जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी, गिरिवर धारी, गिरिवर धारी, गिरिवर धारी, गिरिवर धारी, यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन, यामुनतीरावन चारि, यामुनतीरावन चारि, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिधि नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. अनर्पितचरीं चिरात् करुणयावतीर्णकलौ समर्पयितुमुन्नतोज्ज्वलरसां स्वभक्तिश्रियम् हरिः पुरटसुन्दरद्युतिकदम्बसन्दीपितः सदा हृदयकन्दरे स्फुरतु वः शचीनन्दनः हन्ताय मद्रिरबला हरिदासवर्यो यद्रामकृष्णचरणस्पर्श प्रमोदः मानं तनोति सह गोगणयोस्तयोर्यत् आनीयसूयवसकन्दर कन्दमूलैः मूकं करोति वाचालम् पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम् हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे गिरिराज धरण की जय जय श्री राधे Thank you very much again for coming. Again, my deep gratitude to Iskcon of Greater Atlanta. Well, the G may stand for something else. Iskcon of Govardhan, Atlanta. Well, there is Iskcon of Govardhan Ashram, Iskcon Govardhan Ashram. So it looks like there is a tunnel from here to there. Raj is here. So I'm very grateful that you have invited me here to do this seva. And also very grateful yesterday, Shyam Bihari Prabhu is gone of North Atlanta. And we have to think something about N also. And thank you to all of you who have come for all the sessions. I'm very grateful. So today is the finale. And we will try to finish the Parikramma. We have to. So we seek the blessings of all our acharyas so that we can complete this. Sometimes it is said it's easy to begin. It's tough to complete. New Year resolutions begin in the new year and they end by the 7th day of the new year. So we don't want that. We want to complete it. And with blessings only it can be done. So with that, we begin. But before that, I have to take you to Russia. Yeah. There were 3 girls there, but somehow the other girls are missing, especially Anvika. So let's take Sri Vidya. Let's take Sanvi. They were playing outside somewhere. They were down in their new frocks and going around near a lake. And Sri Vidya was a little naughty. She went there and does the things which we do with the lakes, right? Chapak, chapak. You know that? We do it. Yeah. So Sanvi is telling that, don't do it, don't do it. It will be sad because what will happen? The frocks will get dirty and soiled, isn't it? But Sri Vidya doesn't believe in those instructions. She does it anyway. And here comes the chapak, isn't it? And all the frocks get dirty. And what happens? The elders come out. Now this is kalpanik, huh? Don't take it on your heart. Sanvi's mom comes out and tells Sri Vidya, why did you do it? And then Sri Vidya's mom also comes out and says, no, it was not her fault. And then aise karte, all the adults came out. And then somebody like our Ayodhya Rani Mataji came out. She's the grandmother of everybody and she comes, Are, adults, why are you doing? What are you doing? You should not be doing, but nobody is listening to the adults. What is happening? The adults have started the fight. And the kids are thinking, what happened? What happened? So what happened? The kids Shri Vidya and Sandvi and our Anvika, who is not to be found. They all cleaned their frocks and then they took out a small channel of water from the lake and made a nice river. Then they created a nice boat out of it. Paper boat. Put the boat in what? The channel of water. So the boat is flowing. And the adults are arguing between each other. Finally, they were shocked. Why they were shocked? A boat is going. And Ayodhya Rani Mataji said, see, they have reconciled. It's fine with them. You are still fighting. End of the story. This is Leo Tolstoy's story called Little Girls Are Wiser Than Men. Of course, women also. But there's a point here, the simplicity of the childhood, right? Today we'll try to enact some simplicity, and there might be a lot of errors. So please forgive those who will come there sometime back. But the little simplicity of the childhood, isn't it? That's what this story is telling. Children were okay, right? They patched up and they moved along. Giraj Parikrama must begin with this simplicity. It's a very simple act. Just circumambulation, isn't it? Just walking. No frills, no 4, 3, 2, 7, right? No 4, 3, 2, 7. And no sequence, nothing. Just walking, isn't it? Eat a little bit and walk. That's what we are approaching the Giraj Parikrama with. A simple attitude for a simple worship of Bhagwan. Thank you, Prabhu. Like these flowers, a very simple life. A very, very simple life. They grow, give fragrance, and in the morning they're gone. If we see this summer, a lot of Phul Banglas were made in Vrindavan. My mother would say that earlier, only few days the Phul Bangla would be made. But now, days and days Phul Bangla is made. Many, many months. In fact, if you want to make the Phul Bangla, which is the bungalow of the flowers, you might have to wait for 2, 3 years. So much booking is there. But next day, you have to replace almost the entire flowers. Look at Radha Vallabh and Bake Bihari and Radha Raman. Elaborate Phul Banglas with the banana shoots and things like that. I was waiting for you, Anvika. We finished our story. I was thinking I'll cast you in that story, but anyway. So, Phul, they just live a very simple life. That's the lesson for all of us. So, with that simple teaching of simplicity, isn't it? We walk along. How? Alone? Well, when we walk alone, we must also walk alone in life. We have to chant our own rounds and things like that. We talked about it, being alone in the crowd. But we need association also to bolster that feeling to be alone in the crowd, isn't it? Goswamis will stay under different kunjas and then come to associate in Seva Kunj. So we indeed have to do our part on our own, but we need Sangha. As somebody said, walk alone, walk faster. Walk together, walk farther. Walk alone, walk faster. थक जाएंगे. Walk together, walk further, isn't it? We need Sangha, isn't it? And it's also said, therefore, the Sang in some kirtan could mean well done, or it could mean Bahubhir Militva, together. And if you are doing together Giraj Parikrama, it's fun, right? It's nice, right? Because then we can loudly chant what? Giri Pujeyam Gitam Kena Giri Pujeyam. This is the song written by Jiva Goswami and Gopal Champu, and it is the Parkamma song. Jiva Goswami can write complicated song, but he can also write Parkamma song, right? And what is saying? Kena, by whom? Vihitam, instituted. What? Yam, this Giraj Puja. Who has instituted this? Krishna. Now Krishna, but Jiva Goswami will not say like that. He has to say it in, like that. हम यहाँ से पकड़ सकते हैं, but how about sort of flexibility is reduced. Arachi Shakrapadam Abhayam Vena Arachi Shakrapadam अभयं गिरिपूजेयं विहितं केन गिरिपूजेयं विहितं केन भूतनिकासार्पितायेन भूतनिकासार्पितायेन. Who did that? Who gave Abhay to Shakra Indra and who killed Putana? It's Aishwarya and Madhur, simplicity combined, isn't it? Aishwarya is also there. Giri Pujayam Vihitam Kena Giri Pujayam. Ask him a question. Trinavartanudalanam Yena Trinavartanudalanam. Now you ask the question to me. Giri Pujayam Yamalarjuna Tharum Udgaliyena Yamalarjuna Tharum Udgaliyena. He killed Navarta and he lifted, uprooted Yamalarjuna. So imagine we are walking together in the Parikrama, Antakshari time, right? Yeah. I'm asking the question. Giri Pujayam Vihikam Ena Asurahanam Vasabhakasura. और क्या Vyoma Aghasuram Maranam. And next, Kaliyadamanam Kalitam Yena Giri Pujenam Vihitam Yena Giri Pujenam Vihitam Yena Paraparam Shamanam Veda Paraparam Shamanam Veda Giri Pujayam Vihitam Kena. What? Davayo Mama Parikitam. Davanam Yugmam. Twice he drank the forest fire. Yeah. Jiva Goswami is summarizing the Bhagavatam in it. So now together. Giri Pujayam Vihitam. So we did what? Prasyatikam sadatam yena prasyatikam sadatam yena. We are doing the parikrama and we are moving further from the Narsimha Sthali, isn't it? And we remember the main, you can say, quality of Giriraj. We talked about that Giriraj is not different than Giridhari. So the yesterday's session was called Giridhari. But today we have to highlight his service spirit. And Radharani says it. What? Hantaya Madhirabala Haridas Varyo Yad Ram Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramodaha Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayo Sayoya Pariya Surya Vasakanda Kanda Mulai. Hanta, oh, see this Giriraj. I am. The commentators say that from Anguli, from the finger they are pointing. I am this Giriraj. They are near Giriraj. And he is Haridasa Varya. Varya means best of Haridas. In Bhagavatam, two other people are called Haridas, Yudhishthir and Uddhav. But he is best of the Haridas. Yeah. He's Adri. Oh, Abala, he has power. We do not have much power. And you are Abala, he is able to serve. But you are not able to serve because somebody is holding you back. Radharani is telling to the other gopis. Why he is best? Yad Ram Krishna Charana Sparsha. Ram Krishna are walking on them. So with the sparsh, what happens? Remember yesterday we talked. What is an example for horripilation? Acha sa chusa hua mango. If you suck the mango, that's an example for horripilation. So the trees on him are like the hair standing, and the jharna is like the ashru, isn't it? Pramodaha. Moda means happy. Pra means prakrishta rupena, means excessively happy. Manam tanoti. He increases the man of Giraj by giving everything. Alone to Krishna? No. With Ram. That's it? No. With all the friends. This is something to learn about. Suppose when we are on the altar, or suppose we are in a service close to our Gurudev, or suppose we are closer doing a high profile service, as they say. Sometimes air could come, right? That I'm just better than everybody, isn't it? So we may not serve others. This especially if the example given in Bhagavatam in third canto, also in 11th canto, also especially 11th canto, that if I'm looking at the deities but not looking at Paramatma in others' heart, Gadbad. Krishna calls this Bhinnadrik. Bhinnadrik means separatist. Oh, you are not looking at the Vaishnava, but just looking at they are the Thakur. What about the Vaishnava? They say Vaishnava even more than Thakurji, isn't it? So it's a lesson to all of us. Thakur along with Vaishnavas, as he is doing. Thakurji along with cows, saha go ganayos tayoryat. What he gives? Paniya, suyavasa. Kandara means gofa, so as to relax. And these are very nice gofas. All, the Bombay, South Bombay flats will be flat in front of this gofa, or the Cummings. They'll be like cumin powder in front of it. Suryavasa, Kandara, Kanda, Bolaihi, all the roots, everything. So it is just giving the whole upachar, whole paricharya, isn't it? Argya and asana is giving, and then everything pretty much, and to all. So this is something we learn, and Sanatan Goswami encapsulates this verse of Radharani. Sanatan Goswami loved Giriraj Parkamma. Yes, that day before yesterday, we made a mistake saying that Chaitanya Baba, he's there also. Somebody in his parikar, Sham Sundar Baba, he left his body, but he didn't go anywhere. He would be still there in Giriraj in a prakat ways, in some other way. So Sanatan Goswami would always do parkama, and that's why on the day of his disappearance, people would shave off the head. And so that Purnima or Poonam is also called Mudiya Poonam. Mudiya means shave karna, Mudiya Poonam. And there, the best way to do parikrama is stand. Why? Because there'll be garland of peoples. Just stand. Dhakka lagao. Just that, as they say in local trains, how to get into the local train, stand. How to get out of the local train, stand. So it's a lot of people doing parkama on this day. Sanatan Goswami loved Giriraj. And so, as an ode to Giriraj, in the Mangalacharan of his beautiful book called Brihad Bhagavatamrit, which you are reading in the morning, in the Mangalacharan, he writes 12 verses in Mangalacharan. And every verse symbolizes one tattva, Krishna tattva, Radha tattva, Radhika Prabhritayo Nitaram Jayanti. Second verse is like that. Then Vrindavan tattva, Nam tattva, ityadi, ityadi. How can he forget Govardhan tattva? So he says, Govardhano Jayati Shaila Kuladhirajo. Govardhano Jayati Shaila Kuladhirajo. Yogopika Virudito Haridas Varyah. Yogopika Virudito Haridas Varyah. Krishnena Shakramach Bhang Gritarchito Yah. Krishnena Shakramach Bhang Gritarchito Yah. सप्ताहमस्य करपद्मतलेऽप्यवात्सि सप्ताहमस्य करपद्मतलेऽप्यवात्सि आसीत् अवात्सीत् what सप्ताहम अस्य करपद्मतले kara means hand, padma means the first thing to approach before a service is service attitude, which means we'll look at the service later on. First is service attitude, whether we want to serve others or not, isn't it? That's the lowest foundation. On the foundation of the service ladder, we build up, asking our seniors, mentors, figuring out our own inclination, isn't it? A service which matches our psychophysical nature, our inclination, isn't it? We have been talking about some unhealthy phases of devotion in the last 2 days. Remember, loveless devotion, and there was something called dependent devotion. And last day we also talked about suspicious devotion. And if we don't have a service which matches our inclination, it will be bland devotion. What? Bland. No namak. What is namak called in Bhandara?
Amras.
Shamras. Ramras. Well, we can change to Shamras also. Shamras. That will be Himalayan pink salt. Or Kala salt, black salt. But no ras, isn't it? Sometimes we feel it, right? So it's better, therefore, in the beginning, when we come, somebody tells us what to do because we don't know much. But afterwards, it's better to inquire and figure out our own niche, isn't it? Then you know what will happen if we figured out that niche, that rus will sprinkle over all other areas. If we figure out that one service which we can do without sleeping and eating, chanting will be better. Why? Because we are satisfied. We are not, we will not look for other things, other chocolate rasa. I mean, we can eat chocolate like that. But other rasa, maybe the chocolate will be there today. I'm not revealing anything. So other rasa we will not have. Why? Because we are getting that rasa, isn't it? All of us want to be creative, isn't it? Some creativity we need. It's called Kriya Shakti. Jai Shri Radhe. Everything okay with the phone, Prabhu? Fine? Yes. Hare Krishna. So, we figure out that particular service which kind of creates that rasa in our heart, isn't it? And then that will sprinkle over chanting and hearing and reading, right? Because we are satisfied. Just need to find one thing. So first service ladder, bottom rung is service attitude. Then second is that service which matches our inclination so that there is no bland devotion. Bland devotion is very painful. It's like plateau, right? Nothing is happening. Isn't it? It's appears to be very dry. And when we find out that, what happens in the last rung? We refine that service. So first is service attitude. Second, a matching service. Third, refining that service. Now, suppose you figure out cooking is your service. Please understand, eating prasadam is a universal service. Not like Prabhu figured out. Ghar ghar madhukari karenge. So this service, you figure it out, say cooking. It matches your thing. And afterwards we refine it, isn't it? Okay. We move further. We move. Everything okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare, everything fine? Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. So service attitude, a service which matches, and finally refining the service. This is what we think about ourselves. What about others? Should we catch the neck of somebody and tell? No. If we have the authority, we are friends to somebody, they take inspiration. Yes, we can. Otherwise, let them figure out on their own way, isn't it? We call it fan the spark. Let's become fan the sparkers. Like Jambavan did for Hanuman, isn't it? And what happened to Hanuman? So yojan kudi gayo, isn't it? He did that. Vaisheshika Prabhu always tells, encourage the heck out of anyone. What? Encourage the heck out of anyone, because the person will be so encouraged and say, meet Hanuman, isn't it? And everybody is Hanuman. They can do wonderful activity, but it needs somebody to inspire them at their own terms, isn't it? So for us, we are considering about our service attitude, the service it matches, and then we refine it. But for the others, maybe fan the spark at their own level. Maybe they'll figure out something else which we might not have heard, isn't it? Otherwise, what will happen? We might be going away from a Vaishnava spirit. Vaishnava spirit is see the potential, isn't it? What the person can do. We may be amazed what people can do, isn't it? Most of the time, it's the story is about us. So this results into another unhealthy devotion. And whenever we speak about it, everybody can relate with it. It's called celebrity devotion. What? Celebrity devotion. It's like after we practice for some time, at least one person in 2 or 3 years will come to us and tell Prabhuji or Mataji, you aap to Shuddha Bhakt hai. Isn't it? Just we have to hang around for a few years. So at least one person will come and tell Prabhuji, Mataji, you are pure devotee. The problem is that we might as well think. And then what happens? After a few years, we may become better in what we do. Cooking, we may become better. We may eating, we keep becoming better. But cooking, we may become better. Kirtan, we may become better. Lectures, we can become better. We can become better in many things. It's a 10,000 hour rule. Do any activity for 10,000 hour rule. Even in the dream, we can see perfectly, right? So, celebrity attitude will kill the service attitude, isn't it? What? Celebrity attitude will kill the service attitude. And in this day and age, it is quite common. Why? Because anything which can be marketed must be marketed, right? And so, in fact, there's hardly any personal life. What's the antidote to this celebrity attitude? Stay humble, but a practical thing is, are you comfortable with the off-reel life? Are you comfortable with the off-reel life? Not only on-reel. On-reel doesn't even mean recording. On-reel means when we are around, right? When we are on-reel, we may act in a different way. Are we comfortable off-reel life? And how? What's the difference between off-reel and on-reel? Isn't it? And that, when that celebrity attitude destroys, service attitude germinates. Then we can cultivate our service attitude and also fan the spark for others' service attitude. So this is the antidote. And we are discussing all this and doing our parikrama. First padav was Manasi Ganga. Second was Haridev. Third was Giriraj Mishthan Bhandar. Fourth was Lakshmi Narayan. Somebody can man this. Narayan, you are Chaturbhuj in Vaikuntha. Somebody might manifest 2 more arms. Lakshmi Narayan Mandir and the life of Gaya Prasad ji we talked about. Then fifth was Dan Bhati. Then sixth was Iskcon Bhakti Vedanta Ashram. Can we go up, down? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Middle may little bit zoom out. Dan Bhati, then Iskcon Bhakti Vedanta Ashram, then Nivartan Kund, and then we came to Annapur Kshetra, isn't it? Please understand, we are keeping whom in the center? Giriraj, right? We are not in the center. So, short mechanism of destroying and pulverizing our celebrity attitude. In fact, in Buddhism, there is a exercise. This time we have many people do this exercise. Let's do it. Let's all of us do it. Look at your right shoulder and imagine there is a bird sitting. Yeah, do it. Look, if you have neck issues, maybe not. Look at your right shoulder and a bird is sitting and the bird is saying, Momento mori. What the bird is saying? Momento mori. Now you can look in the front. This is a Buddhist exercise. Always look at your right shoulder when somebody is giving praise to you and imagine there is a bird saying Memento Mori. In Italian, it means remember you must die. What does it mean? Remember you must die. In Roman Empire, there was a special post. This person would be hired by the state, and he would go near the king, and he would tell the king, "You are an ordinary person. Hawa mein mat chado. You are an ordinary person. Don't climb up." That's a nice post. I guess we must have that with in all the big things, isn't it? Just imagine, just think about it. Good post. Anyway, AI is taking away jobs these days. But who knows, they will install a robot near you. Remember, you must die. Think about it. It's to remind us. And this is what we are reminding ourselves when we are doing parikrama. We move to Annakut Kshetra, then to Anayor. Then we went to Pushtis went to. We looked from the other side. Srinathji, Prakatya Sthali. Then we went to Govinda Kund. Finally, Vallabhacharya Baithak. Then Doka Dauji. Dauji Maharaj ki. Everything okay? Then Narsimha Temple. And now we began at Puchri ke Lotha Baba ki. Jai. He has big mustache. Some people think he's Hanuman. Some people think it is Hanuman because he has mustache and he has a paunch and he is chubby also. If you go around, you will see a lot of banana thela walas because bandaron ko khilana hai. We have to feed the monkeys. And Lotha Baba's example is a very classic example of somebody who is waiting. Long time back, I had gone to visit a saint in Vrindavan, and his kutir had a painting. That painting, there was a gopi, and this gopi was having his hand on the sill of a window. Imagine a window. This gopi is standing inside, looking out at you from the sill of a window, or was it a door? There was no smile, and her eyes were depicting separation. And in the bottom, the title of that painting was Pratiksha. What? Waiting. Matches with him, right? And that's what we are all doing. Anmilan Dekha Sajan, isn't it? He's a lover. I haven't seen him. We haven't met him. We are waiting. We have to wait. But Prabhupada will come. How many times it has happened in our society that even those who kind of moved a bit weird away from the practice, the earlier, those who started Iskcon at the time of leaving the body, it miraculously happened. People just woke up on the hospital bed and said, "Oh, Prabhupada, have you come? You have come." Like that. So, Pratiksha, we have to keep waiting. And when we go there, we remember the next verse of Raghunath Das Goswami's Govardhan Vasa Dashakam, isn't it? Prarthana Dasakam. Surapati Krita Dirgha Drohato Gosht Raksha. Surapati Krita Dirgha Drohato Gosht Raksha. अवनवगृहरूप स्यान्तरे कुर्वतैव स्यान्तरे कुर्वतैव अघबकरिपुणोच्चैर्दत्तमानद्रुतं मे अघबकरिपुणोच्चैर्दत्तमानद्रुतं मे निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वं निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वं. Surapati Indra Krita Dirga Drohata. He did a long droha with Krishna, right? And from that he had to do Gosht Raksham. Gosht means everything in the village, right? And you created a new home, right? Under the Giraj Navagriha Rupasyantare Kurvata. You did the protection in a new home. Style, right? He got style. Isn't it? And who is he? Agha Baka Ripu. Agha is Aghasur, Baka is Bakasur, Ripu of that Thakurji, enemy of them, and you were honored. Uchchai Dattamanaha. You were honored by Giraj, isn't it? Or no, you were Giraj, you were honored by the Agha Baka Ripu, Krishna. So give me Nija Nikata Nivasa. We look at Puchri ka Lotha Baba and he is waiting because when Krishna was leaving to Dwarka, Krishna told Mia, मैं आऊंगा, I will come. ये तो I will come. So, well, he might have come. We don't know. Some say he has not come, so he's still waiting. But he's telling us that wait, wait, wait. Have patience. Utsaha, nishchaya, dhairya. Dhairya is very, very important. Oftentimes it may happen that we may quickly try to change the course which is given to us, but no, 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 no. Wait, wait. Compound interest. How do we make rabdi? Doodh, adhota doodh, rabdi. Take out the milk, no more rabdi. Stop the aach, no more rabdi. Throw something in it, no more rabdi. So one has to wait. That's what this person is telling us. And that's also the way of living in Vrindavan. Not according to Suvidha, but according to Seva. Wait, tolerate. Some of the things would be not easy, isn't it? So they say in Braj, we have repeated it many times here. Kam khao, gum khao, nam jao, nam gao. Kam khao, depending on your level. For some different levels will become. Then gum khao, things will be given to us, isn't it? Problems will come. Nam jao, bend down. And nam gao. Which nam? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. And this is what the saints have told us, especially Prabodhanand Saraswati, how to stay there in Giriraj ki tarheti. Bhratastishtha tale tale vitapinam. Bhratastishtha tale tale vitapinam. Grameshu bhikshamata. Grameshu bhikshamata. Swachhandam piva yamunam jalamalam. Swachhandam piva yamunam jalamalam. Chirai sukantham kuru. Chirai sukantham kuru. Sammanam galayati ghora garalam. Sammanam नीचापमानं सुधा श्रीराधा मुरलीधरो भजरसा वृंदावनं मात्यज ओ भ्राता तिष्ठ तिष्ठ ठाड़े रहे तले तले विटपिनाम under the different trees ग्रामेषु भिक्षामट do madhukari swachhandam pivayamunam jalamadam. Now it is not swachhanda, but at least we can drink some filtered water and not create pollution by the plastics. Chiraihi sukantham guru, from the cloth which you find on the road, make a. We may not do that, but at least sober, minimal dressing like that, isn't it? Minimalism, as they call. Jitni avashakta, whatever we need, that much sangraha. Sammanam kalayati ghora garalam. If somebody does samman to you, kalayati ghora garalam. It should be thought as poison, ghora poison. And nichapamanam sudham. If you're going in the auto rickshaw and somebody said, "Kahan se aa gaye Baba ji?" Some saint was going and he was telling the rickshawala, "Laukar, laukar." He said, "Tej, fast, fast." Of course, he said in Hindi, "Tej chalo, tej chalo." And the rickshawala told him, "Maharaji, I don't know about myself, but you certainly have BP issues. After you go, check your BP." Basically, was telling you have anger issues. And this was a taunt, but the same taught me a lesson. So saints in Vrindavan says, Nichapamanam, sometimes it's good. Why? Because bure karma kat rahe hain. The bad karmas are, otherwise how will they go? Think about it. Or it's also a way to think, 25 people are praising me. Ek to mila. One person found. Told me my actual, in Hindi we call auqat, right? Actual place. So Nichapamanam Sudha, And what to do amidst all of this? Shri Radha Murili Dharau Bhajarasat Vrindavanam Matyaja. Now the same song, same words is translated into Braj Bhasha as ऐसे बसिए ब्रज की बीतिन ऐसे बसिए ब्रज की बीतिन ग्वारिन के पनवारे चुनी चुनी ग्वारिन के पनवारे चुनी चुनी उदर भरी जैसी नसी उदर भरी जैसी नसी ऐसे बसिए have this much live like this and be thin means गलियां कुंज गलियां got to do ग्वारिन के पनवारे चुनी चुनी go to some ग्वारिन and ask टिक्कड़ है टिक्कर is like almost 1 kilometer thick braj ki roti isn't it and it's made of bejad ka aata the aata is called bejad because it is bejad all our jadta it will remove perhaps it is called bejad it is mixture of 5 kilo of wheat 1.5 kilo of jaw and 0.5 kilo of chana. It's a very traditional atta. They mix it and give it to you. Udar bhari jai. How? Seethin. Seethin means remnants. Okay, give me any remnants. पैंडे के सब वृक्ष विराजत पैंडे के सब वृक्ष विराजत आधारे परम पुनीत there will be trees. Pande means the marg, rasta. Brich means vriksha. They'll be there. And there'll be chaya, param, puni. Such a tragic thing today. Lot of vrikshas are not there in Vrindavan. But some places you can find. Like Radha Tila, like Tatiyasthan, like Radha Baudi. Also in Iskcon Goshala, perhaps one of the very quietest place. And you go to the Goshala, Iskcon Goshala, we know some of us met there. There is a nice Govinda cafe also there. If you like to have some Western food, now they have put thali also there. You go to the Goshala and you walk diagonally from the Parikrama Marg gate to the other end of the gate. And you'll come to a room. You enter inside the room and look at the wall, and there will be a clock with no hands because it's Indra Prabhu's room. It's Goloka, where there are no time, is conspicuous by its accents. And you will see Nitai Sachisuta and more than 2000 Shalagram Shilas and Ananga Manjari DT, Ityadi, Ityadi. So there are still such places we can go. कुंज कुंज प्रति लोटी लोटी कुंज कुंज प्रति लोटी लोटी ब्रज रज लागे रंग रीतन ब्रज रज लागे kunja kunja loti loti roll in the dust isn't it nowadays there is concrete where can we do the rolling no there are places like Radha Tila like Radha Baudi like Raman Reti isn't it or you go the Palli par to Yamuna there is rate and rate everything is there Nis din nirati jasodanandan Niraki jasodanandan Aru jamuna jal pitani pitani exact same translation of that Vrindavan Mahimamrit song, isn't it? Jamna Jal Pitani, As Udar Bhari Jaisi Thini. So they are talking of the same things. So we create bridges and become Brijvasis. पर सत सूर होत बन पावन पर सत सूर होत मन भावन दर्शन करत अति रही दर्शन करत अति रही होत man pavan, this bhumi, Braj bhumi, Parasat only. We go and when we reach the Chatikara, we go get down and we do sparsh. Whenever we leave Vrindavan, we do the sparsh also, isn't it? This Braj bhumi is not different than Thakurji. Yesterday we spoke about it. So now we are increasing our speed because we have to come to the Gujarati land of Girirajji. But before that, we remember, yes, he is Haridas. He is Haridas Varya, so we are worshipping him by doing circumambulation. Many of us have come into the inner paths now from the Anayor. Some of the pushtis or those who think they can climb up, they climbed up, come to the Govind Ghat, correct? And the others, one who had taken the little bit bigger route, they meet after the Govind Ghat. And they travel, and if we are traveling into the inner path, it will be Johnson baby powder Raj, very soft, and you will not see what is all jhamela is happening outside, right? And it will save much of the meters also. I think few hundreds of meters is saved, and you will finish the turning around, isn't it? You will turn around, and you will come closer to Jatipura. Before that, we sing Giri Nripa Haridas Shrenivaryeti Nama Giri Nripa Haridas Shrenivaryeti Nama Mritamidam Shri Radhika Vaktra Chandra Mritamidam Shri Radhika Vaktra Chandra व्रजनवतिलकत्वे कृतवेदैस्फुटं मे कृतवेदैस्फुटं मे निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धन एक बार और निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धन O Giri Nrap, the king of all the mountains. Again, same thing. Hari Das Shreni Varya. Now it is like even more, not Haridas Varya. Haridas Shreni Varya is the best of all the Shreni of the Haridas. This Naam was given by Sri Radhika Vakra Chandra. We may be thinking, who spoke this verse? Because Shukdev Goswami never said the name of any gopi other than Yashoda, Rohini, and Devaki. Why didn't he do? That reason is given in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, where Parikshit Maharaj tells Uttara, if he would tell, he would be burnt by a kiran of the Agni coming from the gopis. So he did not tell. Now Raghunath Das Goswami is telling. Why? Because Raghunath Das Goswami and Rati Manjari would be present around Radharani when she would be saying, Hantaya Madri Ravala Haridas Varya. So, because Sri Radharani told you you are Haridas Varya, so you are becoming what? Vraja Nava Tilakatve. You have become a new Tilak of Vraj. And Vedai Sputam Me. You are glorified by the Vedas. Radharani said, isn't it? So, one of the saint was telling, we can keep our surname as Rasik, right? Ex Das Rasik. Just by keeping the name, we can't become. But what if Radharani tells you are Rasik? Isn't it? This is said in relation with Swami Haridas, who is he brought Banke Bihari Lal. And it says Radharani herself called her Rasik. So here Radharani calls Govardhan as Haridas Varya. So he became famous. And we walk, and we come to a land where as we go inside, people are saying, Jai Sri Krishna, Kem Jo Majama Che, Paddu Saru Che. Where are we reaching? Jatipura ki Jai. And here for the first time, well, not for the first time, but when we come here, we see an amazing confluence, isn't it? Lot of chapan bhog are happening, isn't it? People are putting milk, etc. on what? The Giriraj Shila there. And there's a nice confluence of Pushtis and Gaudiyas also, isn't it? It reminds us what happened with Gopala Dev. Remember last time we talked about the whole history of Gopala Dev? We came to 1519 AD, where on Akshay Tritiya the new temple was made. But then what happened after a while? Mahaprabhu had left his body, Vallabhacharya has left this mortal world, but still the Goswamis, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they all were staying here, and Vithalanathji was also there in Mathura. And Khatpat and Khitpit happens in all ghar, right? It happens in all homes, it happens in all institutions, it happens in all sampradayas. So they were also going through the Khitpit and Khatpat, pushtis. In fact, Vithalanathji was for a long time not allowed to enter only in Srinathji temple. Long story, we are writing this in our next book. What happened there? What happened there? But after a while, things were resolved, and Vithalanathji brought Gopal Dev in his home in Mathura for 1 month. And who attended this ceremony? They had Nam Sankirtan. Who did they call? Rupa, Sanatan, Raghunath Das, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, Bhugarbh, Jiva Goswami, isn't it? And perhaps Raghunath Das Goswami, who was attending that ceremony, thought how much Vithalanathji loves Gopal Dev. Broad-mindedness, right? Mere Thakur, Are nahi, sabke Thakur. Think about that, right? We have Vithala. He has his hand like this on his hip, right? In English, this position is called akimbo. Correct? So Vithala can be called Akimbo Thakur. Akimbo Thakur. But everybody just goes there. And I've heard, we haven't been there, you can put your head on the feet of Thakurji, right? Called Kakadi Aarti. Morning Mangala Aarti, isn't it? And they do the darshan open mein, chaude mein, isn't it? They will do all Shangar. In fact, Vrindavan in one place it happens like that. They do some darshan and the other painting of the face happens open. You know the temple? Near Radha Damodar. It's called Shama Sundar temple. The tilak and all, oftentimes it is open. So Raghunath Das Goswami would have seen it. So he wrote something in his Gopal Stavaraj, which comes in Stavavali. And this verse should give us inspiration to create bridges and become Brijvasis, isn't it? Kalitava Puriva Shri Vithala Prema Punja. Kalitava Puriva Shri Vithala Prema Punja. परिजन परिचर्या वर्य पीयूष पुष्ट परिचर्या वर्य पीयूष पुष्ट द्विति भरजित मध्यन् मन्मथोद्यत समाजः He's telling Kalita Vapu, you have taken a Vapu, which is Sri Vithala Prema Punja. You are the Punja of Vithalanathji. Vithalanathji is son of Vallabhacharya's Prem. See how Udar. He is not saying Kalita Vapu Riva Sri Madhavpuri Prema Punja. No. Vithala Prem. How much he is loving the Gopal Dev. Now the deity has come under the shelter of Pushti Margis. Fine. Let the Thakur do the Leela, isn't it? Isn't it? Who are we? Thakur may decide, and he does that so often. Parijana Paricharya. Look at the Paricharya, which is like nectar. Paricharya means the services. Duti Bharajita. He has such effulgence that he is defeating cupids and cupids. Who is he? Pratapati Giri Patte Sushtu Gopal Raja. Giri Patte Sushtu Gopal Raja. He's on Giri Patte. Giri Patte is on the king of the mountains. He is Gopal Raja. Yes. So they were all worshipping him. They were all together chanting what? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram. They were doing the Nam Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Keep praying. They are praying to Gopal Raj for mercy. Mercy, isn't it? And in their mood, we also pray that Krishna gave us this Udar vision that we can see you and everybody, isn't it? And only you and me. I want to move towards you. So close your eyes. You have to pray to Krishna for that prasad, isn't it? For that mercy. Nobody is closing the eyes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is Giraj Prasad. It has been offered to Giraj ji. Oh, Hare Krishna. Because we started late, we might go a little late. So we thought that in the middle some snacks must be there. निज जन युत राधा कृष्ण मैत्री रसात निज जन युत राधा कृष्ण मैत्री रसात गज नर पशु पक्षी व्रात सौखे कदात गज जन पशु पक्षी व्रात सौखे कदात अगणित करुणत्वात् मामुरीकृत्य तान्तम् अगणित करुणत्वात् You can eat the prasad. निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वं निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वं. Because you are so much in friendship, Maitri Rasakta with Radha Krishna, who are along with Nija Jana Yuta. The Prasad Patwara is still going on. Thank you very much, but I cannot eat. See, he is so much in friendship with Radha Krishna along with their other Nija Jana that he is ready to give Saukya, Sukh to everybody. Vraja, Nara, Pashu, Pakshi, Vrat, not one or two, all of them, isn't it? He had Aganita Karunatvat. He has immeasurable Karuna. So we are telling him, Mamuri Kritya, please accept me. So much friendship, you are accepting or giving shelter to all the other people, right? The Nil guy and the porcupine and everything. Are, me too. निज निकट निवासम देहि govardhanatvam. So we run fast. Jatipura hai gayo. Some sweets also we had it, isn't it? Some Gujarati sweets we had it. And we move faster and faster. Well, there are many other spots in the middle, isn't it? And we come out on the road now. And we take a turn. This turn on the road, which is, the town of Govardhan. Remember, we saw that where on the other side is Giraj Mishtan Banda. Now we take a left turn. So we come on the concrete path, and this path will lead us to the two eyes of Govardhan. Yeah. That place which we Gaudiyas and in fact all Acharyas have held closer to their heart. This is the place where Raghunath Das Goswami will do Dandavats 2000 times, isn't it? He is telling us the principle of maximal dependence and maximal mercy. Maximal dependence and maximal effort. We depend to the nth order, high order, but we also try our best. And it's ambiguous, right? You want to try maximum, why should you depend? You want to depend to maximum, why should you try? Think about it, right? Somebody can say that if you have to try maximum, why to depend on others? If you have to depend on others maximum, why to try? But no, in Krishna consciousness, both. Maximum effort and maximum dependence. We come to Radha Kund and Sham Kund. This is the Yoga Peeth. Yoga Peeth is where Radha Krishna meet. They meet in the morning near Pavan Sarovar. They meet in the night near Govinda Dev. That's also Yoga Peeth. In fact, Govinda Dev temple, the Yoga Peeth temple is designed to be on a kurma because Kachwahas who made it, their linkage is to Kachua. So this is again a yoga pit in the night, but the afternoon yoga pit is Radha Kund and Sham Kund, isn't it? And here our acharyas have spent a lot of time. I mean, whole parikrama could be of Radha Kund and Sham Kund. And forget Shama Kund, Radha Kund only we can do. So many places, small spots there, isn't it? In front of Radha Kund, we have a Bhakti Swarup Damodar Goswami's temple, Manipur, Gopalji temple, isn't it? And now they have made it wonderful. The Samadhi is very nice. So we do this parikrama, Radha and Sham Kund. And especially if you go early morning, we can feel the mellow of Radha Kund. One of our friends, they have a place there. And some of the brahmacharis they were visiting, we asked, connected with that friend, and they stayed there and they said, Ari, all the time we go to Radha Kund and Shama Kund doing this. You know this? It's like touristy way of visiting places. Radha Govind, hai gyo. Radha Gopinath, hai gyo. Iskcon, hai gyo. Loi Bazaar, nahi huo. How many times I do, even it's still incomplete. So we may do this, but there is also a way of experiencing Vrindavan in a true service attitude just by being there and getting rid of this. I know it's hard when we go only once in a year and we have limited days. We get tempted, right? People come to Vrindavan and say, no, only Radharani will make the plan. But in the plane only, the list the list happens, and often we get a call. Prabhuji, 3 days we have decided this. And I said, really? Will you multiply into many people to do it? Sometimes people do it also. That's also a way, it's fine. But another way of experiencing is just being there. So these monks told, we experience the mellow of Radha Kund like we never experienced. That something is there in the air. His Grace Vaishnav Prabhu always says, in the Brahma Muhurta, there is free nectar in the air. Free nectar, isn't it? And Radha Kund, maybe throughout the Ashtayam, it is free nectar. And when we sit at Radha Kund and Shama Kund, we are just remembering these two people. Though, isn't it? Isn't it? आज इन दोन पे बलि जाइए आज इन दोन पे बलि जाइए. What does बलि जाइए mean? रसराज गोपाल प्रभु ने कर दिया. Balihari. It can mean several things. It can mean also all your bad things I only take. It can mean what to do. Everything is Nyochavar. Or it could also mean what amazing you are looking. What to do? I just have this thing to do. Isn't it? रोम रोम सो छवि बरसत है रोम रोम सो छवि बरसत है निरखत नैन सराय सराय निरखत नैन सराय रोम रोम छवि बरसत है. Everything is beautiful. Rupa Rashi Mridhahasa Lalita Mukha. Smile of Krishna. Oftentimes people go to deities and they feel, maybe he's smiling a little bit more today from this side. Well, we can allow for this mystical experience. Sometimes people say that. Why should we make bhakti only mathematical? Isn't it? It's beyond mysticism, right? If Chaitanya Chara Prabhu there, he say meta-real. Trans-empirical, isn't it? But it's a fact. It is beyond. Narayan in Gaur Sham ko. Narayan in Gaur Sham ko. Hridaya Nikunj basaye. Hridaya Nikunj basaye. Our heart is not agreeing to leave Radha Kund and Shama Kund, but we do the parikrama. Maybe you can take a bath also. Taking the bath is same as also putting few droplets. It's on the bhav, but approach it reverentially. It's liquid nectar, liquid praying. Both Radha Kund and Sham Kund, all our acharyas have worshipped there. Even now, many saints are living there. Actually, saints are all across. Maybe only 0.01% are there on YouTube. Rest are not. They're not, nobody knows them. It's just between Krishna and them, right? Krishna wants them, hey, I don't want people to touch you. Only me and you. Yeah. Others have service, isn't it? So we run, and one fine day we were running from Radhakund Shamkund, and we saw her running with a danda along with Premnidhi Mataji, right? So they were running. I said, who runs like that, Baba? I was feeling like, hum kya kar rahe hain? But this is the path between Radhakund and Shamkund. It's a very long stretch, concrete road, very long stretch. And you can see, I think the Giriraj is not visible. Yeah. But it will now start to slowly rise. And it is the place where Mahaprabhu saw it first. And he hugged it, right? We are coming to Kusum Sarovar. Uddhava Kund is also nearby. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's first darshan happened here. And this Kusum Sarovar is special because here Krishna came as a self-made policeman near a place called Pushpavan, telling Radharani, don't pluck flowers. He said, who are you, Baba? So he said, well, I am appointed as policeman. He said, she is Vrindavaneshwar. No, I am Vrindavaneshwar. And the moment he could explain himself, all the accusations were hurled at him. You killed Putna, you killed Vatsasur, आपने स्त्री का वध किया, Putna you killed a calf, you killed a cow, and you're bewildering everybody. We'll see how he bewilders in a moment. How he bewilders using his Venu, isn't it? He does. And gopis are always thinking how to steal this fruit. They're always thinking how to steal this fruit. So please stay. Something is coming for you. How to steal the flute? Now Krishna says, Krishna thinks, what to do? Too many accusations. I don't have that much alibis. I don't have that many lawyers to defend me. Har gaye. Punishment. Lalita jumps. Lalita comes to give the punishment, but Radharani is merciful. She says, wait. Don't throw him in flower jail. Their jail is also interesting. Flower jail. We'll give the punishment. What's the punishment? Decorate our hair. That's why he's called Keśava. What's the title today? Keśava. Kascha Ishascha Vayate, one who controls Ka and Ish, but Radhaya Keshanya Vayate, who decorates the hair of Radharani. So what was the punishment? Decorate the hair of Radharani, and therefore we see here near Kusum Sarovar temple called Banabihari, where there is one Shila holding a mirror, and there is a Shila behind holding a Kankati. Now you say, Prabhuji, this seems to be all made up. Where is the proof? Oh, there are two proofs for it. Shloka number 8 and 9. Atha muna kankati kam. Atha muna kankati kam. Shanaihi shanaira. Vikarshata bhanumati kararpitam. Vikarshata bhanumati kararpitam. Kachavali samsriyate sma malati. Kachavali samsriyate sma malati. Malota veni rachana. Rachana patiyasa. Malota veni rachana patiyasa. Bhanumati comes, Bhanumati Manjari. She gives Kankati Kam. What is Kankati Ka? Kangi. Comb to Thakurji. Atha Amuna. This is all in passive voice. This Krishna is holding the Kankati Kam, and he's very careful because Radharani's hairs are too soft. So he's doing it. Shanaihi, Shanaihi, Dhire, Dhire, and Vikarshata, because sometimes moms do to their kids, right? Joom nikalna. I mean, I don't know here, but in India we would see like, and the kids are like, Mom, it hurts. But Krishna is doing Shanaihi, Shanai Vikarshita, Kachavali. Avali of Kacha means hair. Beautiful flowing hair. And Samstriyate, he's making it up using all the flowers, isn't? Because he knows this art. Veni, Rachana, Patiyasa. He's very clever in making the Veni. Because his mom would say in the childhood, Doodh pilo, drink milk, the Veni will increase. कबहू बढ़ेगी चोटी मैया, कबहू बढ़ेगी चोटी. बलदाव की बेड़ी is increasing. अबहू आधी छोटी, isn't it? So from the childhood only, he knows how to make vedi, and now he's utilizing it. This is also there in Vilap Kusumanjali. It's a long verse. I'll just read the translation. That Krishna was decorating the hair, would be decorating the hair with juhi, fine gunja berries, and shining peacock feathers, isn't it? And Raghunath Das Goswami is praying, when seeing this, I will be in ecstasy. So we come forward and we are in Kusum Sarovar and we meditate on these pastimes. Gopis also sing this same pastime which has been indicated in Vilap Kusumanjali and the earlier one in Krishna Bhavanamrit, which is the place where Prabhupada gets the word Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada writes it. So, song number 5, Brajvasis have also said about this. बेनी सुंदर श्याम गुही, बेनी सुंदर श्याम गुही. Now, Guna is also Ata Guna, but Guna is also Beni Guna. Rachit राजत रुचिर शीस श्यामा के, राजत रुचिर शीस श्यामा के. चंपक और जूही जूही, चंपक और जूही जूही, नख सिकलो पहिराये भूषण, नख सिकलो पहिराये भूषण. देवी मुख की, मुख की. चतुर्भुज प्रभु गिरिधरन लाल के, सुख की राशि तू ही. चतुर्भुज प्रभु गिरिधरन लाल के, सुख की रास तू ही. गिरिधरन लाल, but who gives pleasure to him? Sri Radhika. But they are always thinking about, where is this flute? So we walk along. We have crossed Kusum Sarovar. We are in the Yatra ke Akhri Padav. But as we are crossing on the right hand side, we see a stage. And on the stage, some Brahmana boys are there, less than 16 years of age. And some are Radha Krishna, some are Sakhis, some are Gopas. They are enacting something. Yeah. This is called Braj Leela Theatre. Of course, we don't have boys, Brahmana boys of 16 years of age. So we thought some of the members of this congregation will enact what they were enacting. Yeah. So are you all with me? Haribol. Haribol. So let's welcome many of our actors here. But this will be in the Vraj Dhyama style, where there is no Kathakar. Okay, please. Curtain. There is no Vraj Kathakar. There is only Sutradhar. What is Sutradhar? He is a director of the play. He will help the actors to enact, and looks like all actors are spaced out. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So a bit more forward. Imagine you are in Parikrama still. You are in the last Akhri Padav, and on your right hand side, you are seeing some of the stage boys. Yeah, it's a makeshift stage. And you think, anyway, I have done Parikrama for the last 5.5 hours, depending on your speed. Okay, is correct in okay? And we'll request you to muster as much forgiveness in your heart today, because this is really last time. last minute thing.
Okay.
So it can also happen that some of the actors are using script in their hand to speak the dialogues. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Asana?
I request the curtain bearers to look at me all the time and not to take it on or take it off. But the curtain is so transparent, we are able to see what's going on behind.
Everybody close your eyes.
Oh, Nij Sakhiyan ki bali. Oh, Nij Sakhiyan ki bali. This is the song always played before the curtain is drawn, right? Curtain is taken off. This song is played because Radha and Krishna are always dependent on Nija Sakhi. That Sakhis tell so jao, so jao. उठ जाओ उठ जाओ. Don't we do that at home? ठाकुर जी late हो रहे हैं साधु संघ के लिए. ठाकुर जी, we have to go to sadhu संघ. Sleeping ठाकुर जी. And then we come up, ठाकुर जी time नहीं है. Eat chana. सखियन की बलिहारी जुगल प्रीति अरु रूपज नहीं है जुगल प्रीति जीवन यह सुधारी जीवन सुधारी इत ध्रुव जी विधि रुचि प्यारी मन हित ध्रुव जी विधि रुचि प्यारी. It is saying Jugal, Preeti and Roop. Preeti and Roop, that's their nectar and food for the Sakhis. And whatever they will like, तेहि तेहि भांति लड़ावत लड़ावत तेहि तेहि भांति लड़ावत ओ निज सखियन की बलिहारी ओ निज सखियन की बलिहारी ओ निज सखियन की बलिहारी ओ निज सखियन की बलिहारी. I know, but why the curtain is so translucent? Oh, निज सखियन की बलिहारी ओ निज सखियन की बलिहारी. Now Sakhi Arati Priya. Krishna is still decorating himself. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. This will be a particular comedy show. Krishna, are you done?
Almost.
Almost. अरे पर्दा तो बड़ा कर लो. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Now the curtain is drawn. It's the first act. It's a 5-act play. The first act is called Divine Couple in Goloka. The divine couple are sitting on some throne of IGA, and it is so chota that they almost sit on the top of each other. Krishna is almost Pitambar and Radha is almost Nilambar. And when the curtain opens,
that road mics, you have to space them out.
Nishant bro.
I think some of the mics are too close. Maybe one of those you could turn off.
Nishant bro, you can
in Govardhan
move
Parikrama, there are no
other side.
mics.
Move the
So
speaker,
have all
change the
these
direction.
details
Change
added.
the direction to the other side.
As soon as the curtain opens,
From below.
Lalita Sakhi
Yes.
is doing the aarti and we sing it together. Kao Sakhi aarti yaar pyari ki DT ministry has told.
बैठ के आरती नहीं होती.
आओ सखिया दिव्या और प्यारी की मानो दुलारी की तेरी भर थारी की मानो दुलारी की तेरी भर थारी की अर्थ बिहारी की आओ सखिया आरती बिहारी गाओ सखिया आरती कंचन धार कपूर सजाओ कपूर कंचन धार धूप दीप करी कमर दुलाओ समर है नहीं है हरि सखी कुंज बिहारी की मानो दुलारी की तेरी वरदारी की हो तुम बिहारी गाओ सखी आरती.
Oh, Radhe, let us now begin our divine pastimes.
Sure, Krishna.
Curtain. Now let us enter the divine pastimes of the gopis stealing Krishna's flute. This was the Act 1, and traditionally all the Act 1s are like that. Of course, with some more practice. The Act 2 is gopis glorify the flute and plot to steal the flute. One fine day in the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan Dham, Sri Radharani and her Sakhis are picking flowers when they hear the beautiful sound of flute.
Saki,
Prabhuji.
where is the beautiful sound coming from?
It sounds like the most melodic flute I've ever heard.
I don't know where it's coming from, but its sweetness, I don't know where it's coming from, but its sweetness drives me crazy.
It's no wonder. That flute is more powerful than even Brahma.
It's cleverer by far of all the Braj. It rules the universe. It's our Krishna's little flute.
Oh, come on, a simple flute is greater than Lord Brahma? No way.
All Brahma did was create this entire universe. But this flute, it has managed to turn this entire universe inside out.
How so?
By breathing life into all this matter around us. Did you guys know Brahma has 4 faces, but this flute has 8?
Really?
Look, she has 8 openings, which she thunders through.
Haribol.
And did you know while Brahma has 2 thorns, this flute has 2.
Yes, and the 2 soft lotus hands of Shamsundar rest upon this flute every single day.
Haribol.
Oh, now Brahma has a celestial goose to travel on. What is about this flute?
Yes, Brahma has 1 goose, but this flute here commands many to carry her. With a single note, we Braj gopis are forced to follow her like geese.
This flute is greater than the goddess Lakshmi.
Oh, come on. First, this pretty little twig is greater than Brahma, and now she's supposed to outshine Lakshmi too?
Indeed, Lakshmi serves Sri Narayan day and night, but this flute, she is making Sham Sundar serve her day and night.
Haribol. Haribol.
That's it. We have to steal this flute from Krishna.
How can such a thing?
Krishna is not in this scene.
Yeah.
To attempt such a thing, we first have to make sure no one is listening to us.
Listen to us here in this deep forest.
What are you guys doing? Something is fishy, something is suspicious.
When did Madhu Mangal get a feedback?
I'm a Brahman. I've heard you people discussing something very naughty. Something is fishy. What is going on? Tell me. Never lie to a Brahman. Oh, Sakhi, why are you speaking so sweetly to me? Something is suspicious. Is it some festival that you're talking so sweetly? You want to give me something?
Oh, we must have an astrologer here with us.
Astrology.
A mind reader, maybe?
No, I don't need astrology. Just your faces. Looking at your faces, I know something is cooking. Something is fishy. Don't you agree with me?
Haribol.
Yes. Don't they say the face is the mirror to the mind? Just looking at your faces, I know you all are up to something.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Actually, I know exactly what you all are planning.
Is that so, Madhumangal? And what is it exactly that you see on our faces? Would you perhaps like to tell us?
Just like your black kajal, you have the black dark plan of stealing Krishna's flute. I know it. I know it. Am I right or wrong?
Wrong. Madhumangal, if you know what we're talking about, tell us, what are we talking about?
You were talking about a great conspiracy to steal my Shamsundar's flute. You naughty Sakhis.
You're right. Krishna is playing his flute day in and day out, and we cannot do any work to try and steal this flute.
Oh, worker gopis. I will play the flute. This learned Brahman called Madhumangal has a very easy solution. Just take some 5 rupee cotton and plug it in your ears. Problem solved. Right? You steal flute?
If we do stuff in our ears, how will we hear when our mother-in-laws are shouting and they are calling us?
Good point. What will you do when your mother-in-law calls you? You will not be able to hear. Well, I have a better solution. Have you heard of the river Ganga? Yamuna, the dark waters of Yamuna, the deep, swift current of Yamuna. Just go and jump into the Yamuna. Problem solved.
Madhumangal, what are you talking about? Jump in the Yamuna? Much better than that is just to break this flute into two and throw it in the Yamuna.
You want to break Krishna's flute? That flute that calls all of us to play every day with him? Instead of planning and scheming to break Krishna's flute, you should take a picture of Krishna's flute, put it on your altar, and worship the flute. And learn from the flute the transcendental qualities of flute. Try to develop some bhakti for Krishna's flute.
Haribol.
And become as dear to Krishna as his flute.
Haribol.
You greedy little Brahman boy! You have grown so bold eating our laddus, our makhan, and our sweets, and you want to talk to us about Krishna Prem?
Brahma You have offended me. Okay. I'm going, but I'm going to go and tell Kanha all about your sinister plan to steal his flute. I'm going to Krishna.
Haribol.
Nanda Nandana Bana Bansi Bajai Re. बन बन बंसी बजाए रे श्रवण करत तुलसी रही नाथन की श्रवण हाँ एक संग मोपति बोलाई रे एक संग एक संग मोमति बोराई रे एक संग मोमति बोराई। This is a modern version of Braj drama. Script is being used on the phone, but we can do it.
Haribol.
In IG, it is possible. And this Braj theatre is all about songs and dohas and like that. Every word is a song there. So with their mobile phone, we are trying to add some songs here. Now comes the act 3. Gopa boys plan to protect the flute. Madhumangal is in deep thought. Madhumangal is thinking hard. He
Sakha,
must find a way to stop the Sakhis
Oh,
from
Sakha.
executing their plan.
Sakha Madhumangal,
What?
what are you thinking so hard about?
Don't disturb.
What are you babbling, you silly boy?
Oh, Krishna, you don't realize you are in deep trouble. I'm trying to figure out how to save you.
Tell me what happened. You're a very clever fat Brahman.
Keep making fun of me. Keep insulting me. Keep cutting jokes at me. You don't even realize in what trouble you are. There's a big problem. I'm trying to think of a solution. Answer one question, Krishna. Do you love your flute more or do you love those Vraj gopis more? Tell me this. Those milkmaids?
Both, of course.
No. You choose one.
But I love them both, the flute and the milkmaids.
Do you know those milkmaids, those cowherd ladies? They have come up with a sinister plan to steal your flute from you.
What?
Yes.
This is disastrous.
Mhm.
Can you help me?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to think of a solution.
Shridam,
Sridham has to say something.
we better call the flute police.
Disaster! We need please.
Who says we have a flute for you? I am the flute police. Hand over the flute.
Okay, Dude Mangal, is this fruit really in danger?
Do you doubt me? You think I'm kidding? I've given up my chanting and I'm in deep thought. I could be performing pujas, reciting mantras, getting dakshina, getting rasgullas and rasmalai. I have confirmed it. Krishna's flute is in grave and real danger.
Oh my goodness, we must come up with a plan to save Krishna's flutes. Quick, to the secret hideout.
We don't have a secret hideout.
Nothing can be hidden from the gopi.
Well, what's the strategy now to protect my flute?
Well, Krishna, if you trust me, the most intelligent Brahman, I think the best solution to this problem is you hand over your flute to me. I will keep it safely.
Oh boy, here he goes with his shenanigans. Let those girls just
Yes,
Take a
Shridam
look
is
here.
right. That's such a silly idea.
The gopis taking the flute from me? The greatest Brahman. That will never happen. I know how to keep the flute very safe. I know some very, very powerful confidential mantras.
Are you done? Are you done?
Om Sandeshai, Om Rasgulla. Now the flute will be completely protected with me by the power of these Brahminical mantras.
Are you done, Madhumangal?
Okay,
Looks like he's very hungry.
that I am.
I've never heard such a bogus mantra.
This is coming from your big belly.
All these confidential mantras are from Madhumangal Samhita.
Yes, I heard Madhu in this verse also.
Listen, all this is nonsense and these mantras are bogus. I know the Vedas. They are nowhere there.
Please trust me. Just give your flute to me. The flute will be safe with me. The gopis will never suspect that the flute is with this greedy Brahman.
How should I call the cows if you take my flute, Madhumangal?
Very easy. Very easy. Forget the flute. Just call them with your mouth. This thing on your face, use it to call out to your friends and cows.
Really?
Yes,
How
I do it all the time.
amazing. Can you think of what he's saying?
I do it all the time. Let's try it. Let's try it. You play the flute and I will sing.
Madhumangal now tries to sing. Krishna is playing the flute.
Ah.
So bad.
Krishna!
Did you see? The birds just died.
That is the testimony of power by singing. Imagine if I chant mantras, your flute will be completely safe.
Peacock feather is also falling down.
It's a testimony to the power of my singing, my voice, my purity, my Shakti.
Poor boy.
Shuddha Naam, Shuddha Mantra.
Oh, Laddu. I will think.
You have no choice. Just give the flute and I'll keep it safe. The gopis will never suspect it's with me. I should get the flute.
I suppose I shall have to use my voice for now to call the cows. And here you are. You can have my flute, but don't lose it.
Proud of himself for coming up with a plan, Madhumangal tucks the flute in his pocket and celebrates. All of them are celebrating around Krishna. Sham bado chaliyo bachhi rahiyo gori, bachhi rahiyo gori. Sham bado chaliyo bachhi rahiyo gori. जब काना तुहे राह में रोके, जब काना राह में रोके, चकमा दे के चली आयो गोरी, चकमा दे के चली आयो गोरी। बड़ो श्याम बड़ो चलियो रहियो गोरी, श्याम बड़ो चलियो बची रहियो गोरी. So in our improvised IGA drama, we finally Hisatte Pisatte have come to the Act 4. Sakhi steal the flute from Krishna. Here, Madhumangal is now moving forward. He is busy fiddling with the flute. He is Madhumangal. The Sakhis watch him from far away. They realize this fellow has a flute. The feedback is okay, Prabhu.
Just see. We don't have to steal the flute from Shyam Sundar anymore. Somehow, this Madhumangal has the flute.
Please bless us.
Please bless us.
Oh, Sakhi.
Please bless us.
Haribol. Madhuramte. So what brings us here?
Madhumangal, you're here? Thank you. We actually need your help to perform the Surya Dev Puja.
You're a Brahman like me? It would be my pleasure to perform Surya Puja or any puja. I do even bigger puja. Chandra Puja also. But it is my time to do Saraswati Vandana. So I'm sorry.
How unfortunate.
Indeed,
Find someone else.
indeed. We had prepared so many lovely sweets. like gajar ka halwa, gulab jamun, rasgulla, laddus.
Which
We have
laddus?
all these
Which
different types of
laddus?
sweet. Besan ka laddu.
Did you put raisin in that?
Sure. We had all these different types of laddus.
My mouth is watering.
And I made a mango laddu. I'm so sad. Now it will all become a waste.
Oh, let's reconsider. But no. I have some important things to do. I have to do my Saraswati Vandana. So sorry, I will let this one pass.
Madhu Mangal, we were
Haribo.
just talking about all the sweets we can't offer anymore because you're busy, right?
Yeah, I'm busy. I'm sorry. I have some important things to protect, you know.
Are you sure, Madhu
Yes.
Mangal? You want to come quickly? We
Mm,
have a puja to do.
no, not puja. I am doing Saraswati Vandana. You know goddess Saraswati? She is the Devi of Vidya, singing, all that. You didn't do anything, right?
So if you are such a lover of music, then perhaps you have some interest in Shamsundar's Rasleela, right?
You mean Radha Sham Sundar's Raslila?
Huh, that one.
I have always had this deep desire of witnessing the Raslila of Shri Radha Sham Sundar. Really? You will show me the Raslila?
See,
That Raslila that Sham Sundar does it, all of you?
huh. But see, that's the thing, Madhu Mangal. You have to be a girl.
What?
Yes.
Do you see my Brahminical mustache?
You have to be a girl to enter Rasleela.
No. Such a Shuddha Brahman like me, I will not become Brahmani. I am happy as a Brahman.
You know what? Even Lord Shiva himself had to become a Sakhi.
Shastra Praman.
Circle dance.
Shastra Praman, a Brahman loves Shastrik Praman. Lord Shiva also became a girl, a gopi to enter the Raslila.
Yes.
Let me tell you, gopis, there is one very important statement in the Vedic literature. Mahajanoyena Gathasapan. If Lord Shiva, Mahajan, became a gopi, then I don't mind.
Why don't you come with us then?
Okay.
We will do Sola Shingar for you.
Sola Shingar? Shodasha Shingar? Okay.
Come, Madhu Mangal.
I'm all for it. Let's go.
I'll apply the kajal for you.
I'll put the bindi for you.
And I
Okay.
Madhu Mangal is almost getting scared.
Your nose.
What are they trying to do?
I will put Payal for you, Madhu Mangal. Come.
And I'll find the sari.
Don't make it higher.
Madhu Mangal is wishing that he might remain at least half a man.
Yes, I mean, all this Shringar is okay, it looks good, but at least let me be Ardhanareshwar. Lord Shiva also is Ardhanareshwar.
Hey Sakhi Mangal Gauri, Hey Sakhi Mangal Gauri, Tarati Ambar Sagauri, Utri Aag Mein Tirti Samati. Heri koi bajan aagi, ohe kala ki kala aagi, mujhe tir sab se The gopis decorate Madhu Mangal. Harivansha! And all the gopis start whirling around Madhu Mangal faster and faster. And Madhu Mangal gets into ecstasy. Haribol! Heri Sakhi Mangal Gauri, Dharani Ambar Sadavori. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Haribol!
Jai Raslila. Jai Raslila.
Radhe, look what I have for you. Just flute.
Radha.
Radharani can improvise.
Jai Radha Sham. Listen. Jai Madhu Mangal.
Wake up, it's time.
Radharani hits the flute, sits down on her throne.
What? It's horning.
Time to get up, Madhumangal. Wake up.
Oh, gopis. Where is it? Where is it? Did you see it?
Look, Surya Narayan is risen. Look up.
Jai Surya Narayan. Oh, Surya Narayan. But where is it? Where is it?
Where is it?
Did you see it?
What?
Did you see it? Where is
What are
it?
you talking about, Madhumangal?
That-
Understand you.
Hollow.
Use your word, Madhumangal.
No rival.
What rival? Madhumangal, is there maybe a name for this object so we can help you find it?
That thing.
We don't
that-
know
that-
what. Oh, we
That's
don't know
what is the
Madhumangal
place. I can't
Shut it.
It's a top secret. Did you see it?
See, what? We don't
You
need
have
a
it, you
name
have
for
it.
your name.
Okay.
Please.
Please, I lost it.
What?
That thing that you ate me.
What is it?
That thing that you ate me. Flute. Krishna's flute.
So you have the flute.
Where is it?
Why would Shamsundar give it to you?
Are you insulting me? You think Shamsundar doesn't trust me with his flute?
Now Lalita gets angry.
Listen, you goal matol. We have been generous enough to show you the last Leela, and now you're accusing us of thievery? Go, Madhumangal,
I'm
go!
serious.
Go!
Okay, I'm going.
Go!
Curtain closes and Krishna would be now lamenting. Radhe Vinaya Karat. Mohi Murali Dhije Radhe Vinaya Vinaya Mohi Murali Dhije Piru Dam Manu Bodaliyo Act 5. Krishna gets his flute back. Madhumangal stands on the stage looking worried and pacing around. He is crying loudly and rubbing his tears.
Madhumangal, you silly boy, why are you crying? Quiet down. What happened?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
I'll give you a good now if you don't tell me.
You will not beat me. I'll tell you, but promise you will not beat me. Muralidhar, you will not beat me.
You lost my flute, didn't you?
It was not my fault. It was not my fault. I was not in my senses. I was in the Ras Leela. And in the Ras Leela, the gopis.
How can I do my Raslina now without the flute?
No. It was the Ras Leela, but without you. What am I saying? It was just an imitation Ras Leela, and the flute, I had it very carefully tucked in. It just flew.
You had a Raslina without me?
It was just a red thing. I was curious. Sorry. But the flute is gone. I think the gopis took it.
Okay, now you have to go and find it.
Will you come with me, please? Please.
Why don't you point out from a distance who stole it?
It was a big group of gopis. You know those gopis of Radharani? Those gopis. They tricked me. They told me, do you want to watch the Ras Leela? And, innocent me, I said, okay, I can maybe teach you some dance moves and correct some chandas and some rag. And they just stole the flute away from me.
All right, let's go and ask the Sakhis now.
Yes, come. I will show you who's the culprit Sakhi. Let's go. Culprit Sakhi.
Oh, Sakhi, have you gotten my flute?
Who says I do, Shyamsundar?
Madhumangal here said
This one.
that you had it.
With the red dupatta. I think she took it.
Dear Sakhi, do you have my flute?
Look at your smile.
Do you have my flute?
She looks pretty.
Lalita, do you have my flute?
Flute? What is a flute?
Okay. I think this one. Or maybe look at that gopi who is sitting in the corner there. I think she has the flute.
Radha Rani ki.
Dear Sakhis, who is the king of this place? Well then, I guess the flute has been found.
What do you mean it's been found?
In any kingdom, if anything is lost and found, it becomes the king's responsibility to bestow it upon them.
Yes. I think she's the one. I was sitting there. Vilambaram Pranada.
Srimati Radharani, will you accept her judgment?
Yes, we can do that. She is Vrindavaneshwari.
Yes, sure.
Good. Miss Swamini, we're going to present this legal matter.
Let each side present its views. Let each one speak only the truth. I shall balance and weigh the two. Have the girls of Braj stolen your flute? Hari,
Your friends,
solid proof.
yes, your friend have got it, Radha.
I would
What's the proof?
It's in your hand. What more could I have as proof? Those clever girls, they stole my flute.
But how does it prove that my dear Sakhis has stolen it?
I will answer. I will tell you exactly what happened, Krishna.
Madhumangal had gotten hand. Ran hand.
I will tell you what happened at that fateful moment. These gopis belonging to Srimati Radharani, they tempted me. They came and told me, Madhu, would you like to see the Ras Leela? Now, who would say no? I said, okay, Baba. You want me to see and give some suggestions for
You
correction?
have some brains, right? How can there be a Rasila without me?
I would even call it. Okay, call me what you want. But I was just watching the Ras Leela. Yes.
Mangal fell over and hit his head.
Wait. Madhumangal, if you are unconscious, how can we even trust your Buddhu memory?
I will tell you.
What got lost?
Don't challenge me with medical questions. Yes, I went down, I had a concussion. Yes, there was loss of consciousness, but one eye was open. I saw everything. How these naughty Sakhis stole the flute from me.
Nobody unconscious keeps one eye open.
Except a fully self-realized Brahman.
At least we complain about has no grounds. However, it is clear that the flute is yours. I shall return it. Yes.
Wait, Kishore. Let's extract a promise from him. Let's not give him the flute yet.
What's wrong, Sakhi? What do you want?
Promise you won't play the flute while we are working in the kitchen.
I can make no such promise. I can make no such promise.
Good.
Look, Sakhi, it's not just you who's in the kitchen. It's not just 1, 2, or 3, but it's thousands and thousands and hundreds and thousands of Sakhis I'm playing the flute for.
Well then, we won't give you your flute back. You don't need it back.
Look, the flute is in Radha's hand. That's injustice. Give it back to me.
Injustice? Injustice? There's no injustice in that. You are the one who's been causing us all this endless trouble by playing this flute.
What's the crime in all this, Madhumangal?
I will tell you exactly the pathogenesis of the situation. When the flute is played by you, Sham Sundar, the Venu Madhuri, the sweet sound of your flute, it enters the ear holes of the gopis. And from there, through the eustachian tube, it goes into the mediastinum and it enters into their heart. And from the heart, Iota, don't show me scriptures. From the heart, the sound of your flute goes into their eyes through the optic nerve. And then, don't do good one. Eyes. And then tears start flowing from the eyes of the gopis. And all those tears blind them. And then they are making sandesh for me. They are
I'm
making
so
rasgulla for me.
confused what he's talking.
Arey, that tu in your flute.
It's not tutu, it's not foo.
But when will that foo sound enters the ears, heart, eyes, tears, blindness, all the sandesh, all the barfi gets burnt, and then smoke. It's a big law. See how much weight I have lost? See this kurta is so loose.
Improvise it.
Try it out and get skinny. Isn't that a problem?
Yes, skinny like me. Look, I'm skinny like you.
I'm so confused.
Just give the fruit back.
Okay. Here is your flute.
What is this?
She took it from me again.
Now Radha plays the flute. And Krishna gets bewildered. Radha wants to show what happens when Krishna plays the flute by herself playing the flute. Now Radha finally gives to Krishna. Hari! Jai Radhe Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. In the history, there wouldn't be any other play like that. Let's give them a big hand. Thank you so very much. We have to finish our Govardhan Parikrama.
Yeah.
We got stuck in some improvised drama. We are moving back. We have to move to where? No, down. We have to move to the beginning spot where we started, correct? Mansi Ganga, just few more minutes more. When you finish the Govardhan Vas Dashakam also. Nirupadhi Karunena Sri Sachi Nandanena Tvaika Patishat Hopi Tvatriyarthitosmi Iti Khalu Mama Yogya Yogyatam Tamagirnan Nijani Katane Vasam Dehi Govardhanatvam as we are finishing this Govardhan Parikrama, we are remembering the mood of Raghunath Das Goswami, who is saying, "Oh, I am kapat shatter. I am shatter. I have too much kapat in my heart." Nirupadhi Karunena, doing Nirupadhi Karuna, Sri Sachinandana, Gaurang Mahaprabhu, he has given me shelter under you. Twai. Tvat Priyena Arpitaha Asmi. He has given Govardhan to him. Like that, who has given Govardhan to us? Our Gurudevs, right? Srila Prabhupada. So in this mood, he said, Iti Khalu Mama Yogya. Yogyatam Tam Bharnan. Don't count my Yogyata or Ayogyata. Just give me Nija Nikata Nivasam. Dehi Govardhanatvam. Rasada Dashakamasya Srila Govardhanasya Kshitidhara Kulavarto Yaprayatnadadhite Satapadi Sukadesmin Vatamasadhya Sakshat Chubara Yugala Seva Tattamagoti Kurnam. Those who will sing this Rasada Dashakamasya of Govardhanasya Prayatna. I mean, we did a lot of prayatna. We might feel sleepy, but we remained alive. And we wanted to laugh out loud with the Madhu Mangal. He still has his mustache. But those who do it, Sa Sapadi, immediately. Sukhade Aswin Vasam. They get that. In this place, they get Vasam Asadhya. So remember how we started it? If you don't want to go near Govardhan, don't recite this. But we have recited, we have committed the crime. However, as we said, IGA, G is also Govardhan. So, we'll get Shubhada Yugala Seva Ratnam. We inch closer, closer. Now we are at our beginning stage. We had left our chappals there, right? Near Manasi Ganga before we started, isn't it? So we have finished the Giriraj Parikrama, and then we'll go in the home and have Epsom salt and water, correct? To do the massage or the what you call of our feet, isn't it? So that we can do parikrama again. That's what we asked Govardhan, right?
Yeah.
To ask parikrama, to ask Giriraj what? Parikrama only. Giriraj vas mein paऊं. गिरिराज वास में पाऊं ब्रज में कुंड न पाऊं फिर मैं लता बदन में गिरिराज चढ़ी वन में आन्योर जति पुराजन में राधा को बरदन में कुंडन के धर स्नान करु जल पयो रहु रज में ईशो प्रभु बारंबार जन्म मोहे रज में ईशो प्रभु बारंबार जन्म मोहे रज में तो कछु मिले परसार पायते तेरो ही गुण गाओ रज रज वैकुंठ धाम रज रज वैकुंठ धाम गिरिराज वास में पाऊं रज रज सिंह में मोर बधैयो मन दरबार करियो गिरिवर पे नाच नचैयो Here this author he playing. He's called Mahavir Baba. We might meet him because we've ended the Parakama. He might be sitting there somewhere and on a doubly singing this. We need to have these people also in Krishna consciousness. If somehow we find in our temple there is one person who keeps on chanting, it's nice. It's hard. Or some person who is just doing reading of Bhagavatam, great, we must have such person who has picked one limb. So this person is just singing, isn't it? And he's saying, make me this, make me that. Paryo raho rajme, let me be Raj. And Pakshin me more banaiyo. If you want to make me Pakshi, make me Mayur. Kadaman sarvas karayo. Kadam पेड़ वहां पे बास दे दो. And गिरिवर पे नाच नचैयो. And कोह is a bird. करुणा कोयल कहियो. झालर घंटन की गौर करो सुन सोर संग शब्दन है. घंटन की गौर करो सुन सोर शब्द शंखन है. आरे मन मोर मोर आरे मन मोर मोर एक सुफल जब होय करो दर्शन निधय हरसाओ. रज रज वैकुंठ गिरिराज वास में पाऊं कछुआदि मोहे रचैयो हर प्रति को मार रचैयो मानसी गंगा जग भैयो रज में चित्रनाम करियो. निज मंदिर को हर बैठ करूँ शैल चलूँ गाड़ी में. करो करो अम्मा की गाड़ी में करूँ मैं करो गाड़ी में सामान रघुकुमार लाल के लाओ. This is a historical anecdote.
Yeah.
1497, when Vallabhacharya had come to visit. Remember we talked yesterday? Gopal Dev was not there. He was in Tangka Ghana. And the worshippers, Kumbhandas, was taking him in Bail Gadi. So here he is also saying, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
And they brought him to which place? Shyam Dhak. Shyam Dhak. That's what he would say. निज मंदिर को कर चैल करूं टहल चलू गाड़ी में मैं चर्यो करूं पर कम्मा की झाड़ी में गाड़ी में सामान प्रभु को लाद लाद के लाऊं कहाँ ब्रज तक मैं राजबाग में पाऊं ओ कदम मोरे की तो कहाँ शाम ढाक बैसी तो अभी लूट लूट के तो ओ ना भर भर के तो मैं सदा करूं जब आस रही आस प्रभु मेरे मन में इस सांस लाख मोए साथ पास कर इस सांस सांस मोए साथ पास आसी रामा गुलक कर बार बार मैं यह समझाऊं he's telling it to give me bird give me Sham Dhak because there the facilities were not great but Thakurji was in intimate way he was being served only after that 1499 around that time the second temple of Gopal Dev was constructed on Vaishak Krishna Purnima so Vaishak in Vaishak month Varuthani Ekadashi as we spoke about so give me that thing दधी लूट लूट के लीजो दोना भर भर के पीजो बट यही बार बार मैं समझाऊं क्या ब्रज ब्रज Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare The parikrama began and parikrama
ended.
no it continued. ये राज धरण की जय पूछरी के लोटा की जय जय श्री राधे
Harivansha
the wonderful Krishna, wonderful Radha, Chitra, Lalita, Tunga Vidya, Vishaka, Tunga Vidya, Sri Dama, Arjun, and the spaced out Subal. Okay, spaced out Sri Dam. And our very own wonderful Dr. Madhumangal. You improvised so much. Thank you so much for sticking around. I know it's a little bit late. Thank you so much. Jai Jai Shri Radha.
Thank you for the bliss, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Harivansha.
Srila Prabhupada ki for Deepak Prabhu for the words and all our musician Narayan and all the kids here, Krishna, everybody, and wonderful flute by Apurva Prem, Apurva flute by Apurva Prem, and also those who were lifting up the Rasraj Gopal Prabhu and who are
Kiran Prabhu.
and Kiran Prabhu for holding the extremely translucent and to all of you. At the end, and we have Giraj Prasadam here for everybody.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Questions? No. Questions, reflections, suggestions, comments. Haribo.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. First of all, thank you so much. And just to save the time, direct question. You were showing that verse, Prabhuji, and we have been hearing multiple times that Sammanam Kalyati Gaur Garlam, Nichopmanam Sudha. That's so deep and powerful.
Yes.
But over a period of time, after hearing multiple times and all, still we kind of cannot digest what about Nichopmanam Sudha, even a small negative feedback or criticism, and rather than accepting it, we kind of retaliate. So how do we take it to,
Thank you. Thank you.
how do we improvise? Like, what are the things we need to implement in our day-to-day practice?
Yeah, actually, more things are also caught than taught. So being around those who are walking like swans and they're impervious to Samman and Abhaman, it helps because it's easy to say, as you rightly said, from Vyasasana, it's easy to say. And these days, everybody is a pastor and everybody has a pulpit. Pulpit means podium, and everybody is a pastor, right? YouTube is a pulpit. Everybody has it. So people can say, or find out those saints who are walking the talk. It's hard. It's hard to find, but if you find, it will get that thing rubs off actually. These things are hopping qualities. So indeed, we talk, we understand them, and we do discussion with our near and dear close ones so that we can digest the different angles of vision, but also important to be around those who are living it. Can I give you an example? There was a saint driving in a car, motor car, and a person who was driving him. So when they went, the chapak happened because there was a pani ka puddle and the gandala pani did a projectile motion and hit the driver and the saint. The driver cursed and the saint said, for so long we have received Charnamrit of Thakur. Today we receive Charnamrit of Ambassador. Immediately that driver mellowed down. So somebody was near him, isn't it? So find out that person. Even by sitting near them, you can get those things. Does it help? Thank you.
Thanks.
Hare Krishna. More thoughts, more comments, more reflections. Damodar, Leela Prabhu. Happy to see you. Last year I was missing you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Firstly, the drama was so sweet. I've never seen something like that with so many expressions. So really thank you for letting us witness it. Secondly, thank you Prabhuji for reintroducing Sri Giriraj to some of us with the right bhav. And as you said, he's always open 24/7, 365 days. So we can get darshan, not only us, animals, birds, everyone can visit. And as Radhabhav Mataji said, those of us who cannot be there every day to do parikrama, we can do fancy parikrama. So I've visited, but with this bhav, I want to go again. So really thank you.
Jai Jai. Haribol. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Damodar. गिरिराज वास में पाओ But we didn't sing one song. Nacharya
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So very wonderful session. So we did maybe basically 6 classes, morning and evening. I think we finished nicely. I enjoyed. I remember the last time also you mentioned of protect your heart.
Rakshata, Rakshata, Kosha, Namasi Kosha.
That was very remember this. Just I don't know how to protect much more. Means I want to get remind, but it was very lesson learning. Should not.
Your heart is protected. You have a very wonderful heart.
I just pray that your words become true.
Don't put me on the spot, Baba.
Prabhuji, as you mentioned, you've given a warning also. All the acharyas,
Brajbasis,
all the acharyas, you've given a nice how they came, what they teach. and you told us to look around. The sadhus are now also.
Yes.
So morning, what you mentioned was very striking to me. Our acharyas or our guru varga, when the terrorists got attacked, the terrorist for terrorists also they preach and they are chanting.
Oh, you
That's
mean
a modern-
Param Pujya Radha
Param-
Govindas Goswami.
This was very wonderful. I felt see, just if we compare, Bharat Maharaj, Third Bharat become, and he also got God. But obviously he preached to Raghumana. But our Acharya is so compassionate to teach to the next life also that to become a devotee. Very wonderful. I felt that is very inspiring to see our sadhus are around. It's not so foreign, right? Everywhere.
Yes, very nice. Not so foreign. They're not in some other kalpa. They're around. Yeah, just look at Anvika.
Yeah. So you just one more wanted to mention that you in all the three classes you emphasize that be small. The ant you mentioned out first, also the
Hard.
repeatedly you mentioned that be humble. Today also you mentioning about humble. Yes, as Prabhuji mentioned about, and you mentioned about move on. So when you
Move on.
move on.
Charai veti.
These are very life lesson learned to if you implement and with this mode, if you teaches us to do the parikrama, that will give a lot benefit. Just that's the thing I want to remember. And
I'm not teaching a very small person, but I just said I need your prayers that I can imbibe that. Thank you. Acharyas are teaching. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Acharya
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for wonderful nectarian classes. We wish they don't end. Next time, give us longer duration.
And weekends.
And
Weekends.
Yes.
And weekends.
Please. And Prabhuji, I really love so many points that you gave. And one thing that is stuck in my mind is सयाने बन के आए हैं मूर्ख बन के सयाने बन के अटके.
I need that a lot. PhD, permanent head damage, permanent humility deficient.
It's the other way around.
Yeah. And one more thing that you mentioned, the greatest, I'm just paraphrasing that person is great when you see how humble or simple they are. I think using the point.
Lahana parna dega deva mungi sakare chara. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Acharya
Acharya
Nam Raswan. Acharya Marma. Hey! Acharya Marma.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. We were in Giriraj, I think 2 or 3 weeks before, and and thank you for bringing us more closer to him with your classes. So my question is, you're mentioning about move on.
Move on.
Move on, right? Sometimes, yes, with situation and because we can't hold the situation, right? And nothing is in our hand. Krishna is taking care of everything. But sometimes it's hurt, Prabhu. Really, it hurts. So in that situation, how do we make ourselves understand, okay, now really we need to move on. We cannot stuck here. We need to move on. So what should be our conscious mind, or whom should we pray? Really to our Guru Maharaj, to our deities, to Vraj, to whom we should move, we should ask.
Yes, everybody. And if we not move on, life will just stop, right? Some other thing with saints said, Hichko mat. Hichko mat is ask guidance, ask advice, because sometimes when we are stuck, when the artery is stuck, kuch to was saying, like artery, I don't know what he was saying. But when things are stuck, we don't hide it in front of our gurus, right? Correct? I mean, say, no. I cannot take off my shirt. Baba, take off your shirt. There is a problem here, correct? They say doctors lawyers and gurus, we have to reveal the secrets, isn't it? Otherwise, they will not get cured. So, hichko mat. Ask those whom you take inspiration. What can be done about it? And sometimes it's also best to just don't do any prakriya. Prakriya means, prakriya, any activity. Sometimes when we are stuck, life is telling us, Amba, ruk jao. इधर का उधर नहीं करो, ना इधर ना उधर. Does that happen? It happened with me. Some time back, some person told me, in GV, how many of you have gone to Govardhan Eco Village? There was something, and I hit that thing, and there was some blood. And one person told me, whenever such thing happens, life is telling you to stop. Just stop. So suppose you hurt your back, life is also telling, ruk jao abhi, tej chal rahe ho, gadbad kar rahe ho. So sometimes it could be just stop and just process it, and maybe ask people around. We call it take sabbatical. You know sabbatical word? What does sabbatical mean? Maybe just disengage with this side, with that side, with front and back, and maybe just process it along yourself. Sometimes that may work. What will work, we also do not know. That's the thing about Krishna, right? If he just tells us next 5 years, megawatt lagegi. So nice, right? Krishna will tell that this thing will happen. He doesn't tell us. So many things can work. Ask those whom you derive inspiration. Maybe just take time off, sabbatical and process in a very objective manner, and better chalte raho. Find out another inspiration. Which how do you move on, right? How did we move on in Giriraj Parikrama? Oh, next padav. What's the next padav? So find the next padav. Hopefully that will work. Okay, and pray to Kishori ji. Radha Rani ki Jai. Thank you. Nachare amar, nachare amar, nachare amar, nachare amar. Hey.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you so much for such a wonderful classes last 3 days. हम लोगों को सच्ची में आपने गोवर्धन परिक्रमा मेंटली करवा दिया, पूरा ब्रज में लेकर गए. इट वाज अमेजिंग अमेजिंग. थैंक यू सो मच प्रभु जी. हर एक स्थल में लेके जाके वहां पर बिठा के हमें चैंटिंग के लिए मॉर्निंग हेल्प हो रहा है काफी कुछ, एंड हेल्पिंग अस लॉट प्रभु. और ब्रजधाम के हमें मन भी कर रहा है. We are feeling separation also. We want to go Govardhan Dham and do parikrama. Thank you so much. Thank you is a small word.
No, it's a very big word.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Prabhuji, I have one question. Some acharyas say we should not take from the outside, from the
Giriraj stones from
stones. Some Guru Maharaj. And some Guru Maharaj says, yes, you can take, because he's the Haridasa Varya, he's the most devotee. And obviously,
one purport Srila Prabhupada also says,
yes,
devotees may take small stones and pebbles from Govardhan worship. He also says that.
So,
what should we do?
Yes, what we should do? Because Giriraj already he is in separation. Yes, Krishna is there, Radharan is there, Nitya Leela is going on, but still Giriraj is in separation bhav of Krishna, and he is already in Vira bhav. And we are taking Giriraj out from the Vrindavan, that is more separation. That is one way. But how we can understand that everybody's mood?
Yes, first of all, whatever the Guru says, we follow that. Different may have different moods, and we allow the plurality of the moods. Secondly, if the Guru gives you Giriraj Shila, and if you take Giriraj somewhere, that place becomes
Vrindavan.
So Giriraj never leaves Vrindavan. You can have that mood, right? Some people do say if you take Giriraj outside Vrindavan, it's going somewhere else. But that person may say, well, we are not going anywhere out of Vrindavan. Why? Because the Emirate Airlines becomes Giriraj. Why? Because the Giriraj is in the Emirates Airlines. And when it lands in Boston, it is. So it's like everything has become Giriraj. Doesn't happen, Vrindavan folds and unfolds also. So we can have that mood. Of course, if your Guru says not to take it, you have to follow, right? Yeah. So if you're sharing the mood of.
Yes. If somebody already having outside of Vrindavan.
Yeah.
And like, let's take Prabhupada disciple, but they are not a sannyasi.
Yeah.
But somebody want to give, but our Guru Maharaj mood is different. So we have to check with the Guru Maharaj, then only you have to accept.
Yeah, I mean, that would be best. But if you consider some other person like your guru because your guru has placed you under their shelter and things like that, then perhaps accept it. If that person wants to give you Giriraj Shila. So again, this is a fuzzy logic.
Yes.
There's no cookie cutter solution here. Yeah, it will depend case by case also.
Because one way it is yes, he is Haridasa Varya, we can get topmost to worship and Krishna to worship, and we can get a bhava of Vrindavan. That is helps us, but there is a different concepts of everybody.
So again, plurality of moods are there. So whomever you are doing Anugatya, whomever you are following, right? Yeah, you act according to that, isn't it? Even Iskcon, there are different people, right? Different moods are there, isn't it? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Actually, I think people now want to Soja mere man. Krishna.
First of all, thank you so much of 3 days, achieved Nectarian Katha, of going toward to Govardhan Parikrama. As you say, I could remember whatever I could remember of when we were going. And I'm feeling next time we have to go all those places that we had missed when you had
Wonderful.
when you had explained everything. And the maps, all the description, the maps especially helped so much. And before this, I didn't realize how that I heard it that Govardhan looked like a peacock, but I didn't realize exactly.
I'm saying he looks like a cow also. Thank you.
And also the drama were extremely wonderful. This is the most funniest drama I've ever experienced.
Abhijit actually told us at 4 p.m. that drama karna hi hai.
So last night we thought, and then it was out of the picture. But perhaps Giriraj wanted, thanks to Maithili. He was like, "Arey nahi, karte hi hai." So then Madhumangal became excited. And then he calls up Krishna, dude, let's do it. So thank you for all the, all the actors. Okay. I think it's 10 o'clock. We should end. Nachare amar ma, nachare amar ma, nachare amar ma, nachare amar ma. Hey, not Singapore. Nachare amar ma, nachare amar ma, nachare amar ma. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.